Warning, warning. You must use Erasmian pronunciation for this Koine Greek verb. Do not use modern Greek pronunciation for this verb. There is no problem with the noun. The noun is ΓΑΜΟΣ, ΓΑΜΟΣ. The noun gamos is masculine or gamos, and it simply means a wedding or a marriage, matrimony, wedlock. But there's a big problem with the verb form of this noun. It is. However, in the case of this verb, I don't mind using the Erasmian pronunciation. So, in my best Erasmian pronunciation, the verb is gameo, gameo, and in the contracted form, it is gamo, gamo. This verb means to marry, to take a wife. It was a perfectly respectable word in ancient Greek. In ancient Greek, depending upon the context, one of its less common meanings is referring to the mere physical act of. Fast forward a few centuries to the Byzantine period. The more obscure meaning of the physical act became the main meaning, and it was often used in an obscene manner. Its meaning of to marry was lost. Different words came to be used for the verb to marry. In Katharevousa Greek, nymphevome was used of a man marrying a woman, and pαντρεύομαι was used of a woman marrying a man. Fast forward another century. In modern Greek, παντρεύομαι, which is derived from pαντρεύομαι, is used generally of a man or woman getting married. Another way of saying to marry in Koine Greek without using gameo is to use λαμβάνω γυναίκα. For example, Avraham έλαβε γυναίκα. Here is the reference, Genesis 25, verse 1. And here are some more references with similar examples. So, gamos, the noun, meaning a wedding, is quite acceptable to use in modern Greek. It is a polite word for a wedding, just like in ancient Greek. However, the verb form, and I'll use the Erasmian pronunciation, gameo, or the contracted form, gamo, is not acceptable in modern Greek. It's like using the four-lettered F word in English. It is very rude and obscene. Also, do not use any of the conjugations in any of the tenses, because they are also equally rude. If you must use the word, because you're teaching New Testament Greek and you're reading from the Bible and you see the word, then my advice is on this occasion you can use the Erasmian pronunciation. So the other ways of saying in Koine Greek I'm married without using that verb is to say something like γυναίκα έχω, or γυναίκα έλαβον. Γυναίκα έχω literally means I have a wife, and γυναίκα έλαβον means I took a wife or I received a wife. And in modern Greek, you would say Είμαι παντρεμένος or Είμαι παντρεμένη. Παντρεμένος is said if you are a man, and παντρεμένη is said by a woman. And if you want to say I'm not married in Koine Greek, then you would say οὐκ έχω γυναίκα, I don't have a wife. And if you're a woman and you want to say I don't have a husband, you will say οὐκ έχω άντρα. In modern Greek, you'd say δεν είμαι παντρεμένος if you're a man, and δεν είμαι παντρεμένη if you're a woman. Remember, if you are using modern Greek pronunciation, the noun gamos is acceptable to use. It has the same meaning today as it did in ancient Greek. It means wedding. But the verb form is very rude and should not be used in the presence of modern Greek speakers. If you need to say the verb form, then on this occasion you should use Erasmian pronunciation because it sounds nothing like Greek, and no Greek person will understand what you are saying, and therefore will not be offended or feel insulted